I spent 10 years in prison. I've been out a few years. And if I would have known these things when I got to prison, it would have made my life a lot easier. So these are a few things that you can do in the beginning just to survive, to be honest. First of all, in prison, you're going to see a lot of strange people and they're going to be doing strange things. And it's like a bad car accident. You really want to just gawk and stare, but don't. The best thing you can do for yourself is not stare at anybody too long. It could be somebody's girlfriend. It could be somebody that's doing something illegal. But if you look and they notice you looking, they think that you're going to snitch on them. And if they get caught, even if you have nothing to do with it, they're coming for you. So whatever you do, just don't stare at anybody too long or any situation for too long because it could get you seriously hurt, okay? No staring. This one might seem strange because when you build a bond with people out here in the free world, you kind of surpass boundaries, okay? So like if I get to know you a little better, I might playfully push you or I might touch you on the shoulder because, hey, you know, we're friends. We're to that point. In prison, don't playfully touch people, and particularly do not playfully fight or tussle or push or anything with another person because that person could very well snap back and take it very offensively. You don't know the kind of trauma and abuse that these women have gone through, and you could trigger something really bad in someone without even meaning to. So don't playfully or innocently or lovingly touch someone in prison. This probably seems like a no-brainer, but people do this all the time, and I don't know why, but they do. Women have a need to talk to each other and console and be emotional. In prison, you cannot talk about your case. Don't get on the phone and talk about it. Nothing. Don't talk about it at all. Listen, y'all. People will literally take little parts, little bits and pieces that they've heard you say, and they will take it back to the state's attorney, and they will try to go back to court with their own case, saying and claiming that they have evidence with your case, okay? You don't want to get involved with anything, and you did not even intend it for it to be that way. So don't talk about your case, and damn sure don't get on the phone and tell your mom, you know, man, this sucks. I really messed up. I can't believe I'm here. You could get yourself a whole new case, okay? Don't talk about your case. Just don't do it. When you're new to prison, people will target you to do their dirty work. So if you're going out the door to go to rec or to go to eat or something like that, someone might ask you, hey, can you take this book or whatever item to somebody else that they know you're going to see? It could be somebody that maybe is a friend, a quote unquote friend to you, someone that you've known a couple days and has really helped you. But really, they're just priming you so that you can be their mule and transport their stuff. That way, if you get caught, baby, best believe they're not going to help you. You can say all day long, oh no, it's what's her name's. But what's her name is not going to cop to it, and you're not going to get out of it because it was found on you. You know what they say about possession, it's everything, right? So if it's on you, you're going down for it, and there's nobody that's going to come help you. Nobody's going to stand up and say it was me. So do not transport things for somebody. If they want you to take something innocently, then it's something they should be able to do themselves. And if they can't figure it out, then that's really not a you problem. It's a them problem. So don't do favors. This is a big one, and a lot of people think they're being helpful by doing this, but they're not, okay? So if you ever see anybody's personal property, a sweater, a book, a bowl, a cup, something like that, do not take it upon yourself to pick it up and take it back to that person. You might think, oh, they left it behind, or, you know, whatever, like you're giving them back their property. They probably have it there for a reason, and if they forgot it, they'll come back for it, I promise. But if you move their stuff, not only have you now touched their stuff, which they're probably not going to like, but you may have very well ruined whatever little situation they had going on, like if they were saving a seat or saving a shower or saving a phone. You do not pick up other people's stuff because you're going to offend the shit out of everybody. And you're probably going to have to fight at that point, so don't be helpful. People are not helpful. Okay, they're not helpful in prison, so don't be the one that's trying to get everybody their stuff back because it's not going to go over well. This one's self-explanatory. Don't go in there with money on your books and loan people stuff. You will forever be a target of people borrowing and not returning. They will bleed you dry, and then they will probably try to extort you because they know you've got it like that. Don't loan people stuff. Buy what you need, and then just be a straight-up bitch. Say, I don't have it like that, sorry, because once you do it the first time, you're going to be loaning everybody everything until you have nothing for the entirety of your stay, and it's going to suck. Because then when you finally do say no because you're fed up, they're probably going to get offended and want to fight. Don't open that door. And last but certainly not least, you never hear or see anything. You could quite literally be standing next to two women just dragging each other through the ringer. But when they ask you, when that officer asks you, or when whoever asks you what you saw or what happened, you didn't see shit. You didn't hear a thing. You were in your own world. You better tell him you were, daydreaming about your life at home, whatever you have to say, but you didn't see or hear anything, because if you say you did, but you don't want to talk about it, they're going to force you to write a witness statement, because it's not like the free world where if someone goes to jail, you'll never see them again. When those women get out of confinement and they find out that you wrote a witness statement, because your witness statements are actually read to you and are in your DR, they're going to know it was you. And guess what they're going to do? Doesn't matter if you're in a different dorm. You go to the rec yard together. They're coming for you, babe. So you didn't see or hear anything, ever, ever, even if it was directly next to you. If you like this, please hit the heart, follow for more. It's free for you guys to do those things, but it helps a ton. It's very encouraging, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. If you guys are interested in one of my uncensored crime stories where I was caught red-handed in a house, it's right here where it says series in a little orange cart, like right there. You guys can check that out. Let me know if you like it or not, and I love you guys. I will see you on the next one, and I just hope you guys have a great night. Bye. Happy New Year's.